Hello and welcome to Sports Buzz with me, Deepika, your daily half-an-hour window that brings you all the latest from different sporting arenas. In the next half an hour, we're going to tell you everything about the 2023 edition of National Sports Awards. We will also get you the latest from Shooting Asia Championship and a lot more. Let's quickly begin with top headlines of the hour. India's President Draupadi Murmu confers National Sports Awards 2023 at President's House. 26 sportspersons received Arjuna Awards, whereas 5 coaches received the prestigious Rudrankksh Award, among others. In women's cricket, Indian women all set to face Australian women in T20 series decider clash at Mumbai's T.Y. Patil Stadium. And India shines at Asian Championship Rifle and Pistol 2024 event at Jakarta. India's Mehuli and Rudrankksh Patil bags gold medal at 10-meter air rifle mixed team event. First up, all about the 2023 National Sports Awards. President of India, Draupadi Murmu, conferred the National Sports Awards on the most deserving athletes today. 26 athletes received the Arjuna Award, including ace Indian cricketer Mohammad Shami. Suchitra's report tells us more about the National Sports Awards. Let's take a look.
श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू द्वारा
President of India conferred the National Sports Awards 2023 at India's President House on Tuesday. The National Sports Awards are the pinnacle of sporting honours, which are given annually to recognise the reward and excellence in the sports category. At the 2023 edition of National Sports Awards, 26 sportspersons received the prestigious Arjuna Award. Among the Arjuna Award winners, pacer Mohammad Shami, who had a spectacular run at the ODI Cricket World Cup, has also been bestowed with the prestigious award. Shami was the leading wicket-taker at the ODI Cricket World Cup. On the other hand, young Indian Grandmaster R. Pragnananda's coach R.B. Ramesh received the prestigious Dronacharya Award. Lalit Kumar received the Dronacharya Award in the sport of wrestling. Mahavir Prasad Saini received in para-athletics. Shivendra Singh received in the sport of hockey, whereas Ganesh Prabhakar Devrukkar received for the sport of Malakkam. Apart from this, 6 others received awards in the category of Dhyan Chand Award for Lifetime Achievements in Sports and Games 2023. The awards are bestowed with an aim to promote qualities like leadership, discipline, commitment, teamwork and a passion for health and fitness in the psyche of a nation with the world's largest youth population. Suchitra's report for TD India.
On the eve of National Sports Awards on Monday, India's Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur hosted the National Sports Awardees in New Delhi for a dinner. He interacted with all the players and shared his experience as well.
स्पोर्ट्स को आपको देखने को मिल रहा है क्योंकि आप कंपेयर कीजिए ना कि हमारे पहले फैसिलिटीज़ कैसी थी अभी कैसी हैं। पहले प्लेयर्स हमारे गोल्ड मेडल कितने लाते थे अभी कितने लाते हैं, तो वो सारी चीज़ें चेंजेस आपको भी दिख रहे हैं। और जहाँ तक पब्लिक का सवाल है, जहाँ तक यंगस्टर्स का सवाल है, वो भी बढ़ चढ़कर हिस्सा ले रहे हैं, वो भी पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं टीम कॉम्पिटिशन्स में। तो चेंजेस बहुत हैं और मेरा मानना ये है कि जितना आगे हम जाएंगे, जितना हम जैसे हम अपना यूथ देखते चले आ रहे हैं, जो यंगस्टर्स हैं काफ़ी टैलेंटेड हैं, और भी हमें प्लेयर्स मिलेंगे, तो मुझे लगता है कि इंडिया का और ज़्यादा नाम रोशन होगा क्योंकि बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स, बहुत सारा टैलेंट अभी आना बाकी है।
मैं सबसे पहले अपनी इंडियन गवर्नमेंट को थैंक यू बोलना चाहूँगा क्योंकि जो स्पोर्ट्स में लास्ट टाइम कबड्डी में गोल्ड मेडल आया नहीं था, 3rd आए थे, और अब की बार जैसे हम गोल्ड मेडल एशियन गेम में लेके आए हैं, तो आते ही प्लेयर को अगर अर्जुन अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया जाता है तो काफ़ी प्लेयर मोटिवेट होते हैं, और वुमेंस टीम में भी, मेंस टीम में भी, और उनके कोच को भी द्रोणाचार्य अवार्ड दिया गया है। तो ये एक अच्छा है, एक नई शुरुआत है कि आने वाले टाइम में जैसे नेक्स्ट ईयर वर्ल्ड कप है तो काफ़ी इस चीज़ से प्लेयर मोटिवेट होंगे।
such a prestigious award. Like there are so many great sports persons who have received this award. So I'm very happy that I'm going to receive it. This year I have candidates coming up in Canada. I'm looking forward to the event and I want to win the tournament. Yeah. Anand sir has always been my inspiration. Like ever since I started playing chess, so he always will be. And I also admire my brother Pragnananda. Like whom I'm able to witness his passion and hard work, the work he's doing for the game. He's also my inspiration. 2023 was a very memorable year for me. Completing the Grandmaster title or winning the Women Grand Swiss, I think both of them together are my favorite.
Moving on in sports buzz, now let's get you an update from the world of shooting. Well, on to Asian Shooting Championship, which is underway in Jakarta. The Indian pair of Rudrankksh and Mehuli gave the country its 5th gold medal at the Asia Olympic qualifiers, winning the 10-meter air rifle mixed team event in Jakarta. The Indian pair triumphed after prevailing over China's Shen Yufeng and Zhu Mingshui in the 16-10 finale. The duo of Rudrankksh and Mehuli was second in the qualification round, shooting a total score of 631.3 to finish behind Yufeng and Mingshui, who are aggregated a total of 632.3. Moving on to cricket. In women's cricket, India will tonight take on Australia in their 3rd and final T20 International at D.Y. Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai. Now, with the 3-match affair levelled at 1-1 right now, Harmanpreet Kaur's India have a chance to beat the reigning world champions Australia in their own den and kick off the 2024 T20 International World Cup in style. Now, India have only 1 series victory to show against Australia's 4 in their 5-series bilateral history. Their triumph in and away affair in 2015 and 16 sits atop at the list of achievements for this side. India were on a roll in the first game and thrashed Australia by a record margin of 9 wickets, but their batters got a sorry figure in the second T20, suffering a 6-wicket loss. We are moving for a short break, but still to come on Sports Buzz. Indian women's wheelchair basketball team gears up for 2024 Asia Oceania Championship starting from the 12th of this month in Bangkok. Condolences pour in for Franz Beckenbauer, one of Germany's greatest soccer player who passed away at the age of 78.
We bring to you the legendary city of Ayodhya and tell you what makes Ayodhya everything that has got to do with the land of Lord Ram.
यहाँ रग रग में हर जगह राम ही है। सनातन धर्म के लिए तो गौरव की बात है।
कण कण में भी भगवान राम की सत्ता का एहसास हमें होता है यदि हम लोग ध्यान से उसका अवलोकन करें। आज भी होता है।
This is 10th century old Hanumangari temple.
यहाँ हनुमान जी महाराज राजा के रूप में बैठे हैं। भारत की संस्कार, संस्कृति मठ से, मंदिर से, साधु से, संत से, ऋषि से, मुनि से, महात्मा से जुड़ा हुआ है।
ये विष्णु का मस्तक है, तो यहाँ पे हर कण पावन है। यहाँ
Voice of a rising aspirational world. Stories of challenges, struggles and accomplishment. A world battling conflict, hunger and poverty. Embracing growth, development, science and technology. A voice of progress, a voice of unity. Watch Voice of the Global South with me, Akshay Dongre, only on DD India.
Wherever news news breaks, whatever it takes.
Connecting corners, cutting across continents.
Stories that matter from across the globe.
Accurate, authentic journalism that serves you right. From politics to glamour, from sports to world affairs, with a fusion of aesthetics and substance. Introducing news in a new avatar. Experience the world through a new lens. Stay tuned to DD India for an exciting journey beyond borders.
Welcome back after that short break. You're watching Sports Pass with me, Deepika. While overcoming their disabilities, Indian women's wheelchair basketball team is now gearing up for the 2024 Asia-Oceania Championship in Bangkok. These players turned sweat into pride, aiming to secure a historic spot at the upcoming Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Varsha Kotwal has a report.
In a heartening display of determination, the Indian women's wheelchair basketball team is gearing up for the 2024 Asia-Oceania Championship in Bangkok. Overcoming their disabilities, these players turn sweat into pride, aiming to secure a historic spot in the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. The intense practice sessions set the stage for the team's formation and synergy. The challenging route they have chosen reflects their commitment to leaving an indelible mark in the history of Indian wheelchair basketball. Facing formidable opponent in Pool B, the Indian squad is poised to compete in a single round-robin format. The top 10 teams from Pool B will secure the coveted 4th position in Pool A, paving the way for a spot in the semi-finals. Parents and coaches play a pivotal role in this journey, providing unwavering support. The tournament serves as the zonal qualification for the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. The ultimate prize at stake is a ticket to the global stage, reinforcing the team's pursuit of athletic excellence. Varsha Kotwal's report for DD India.
On the last day of the training session, Shombi Sharp, a UN resident coordinator in India, met with the players. Engaging with women's wheelchair basketball team, Shombi feels inspired by the team and also praised their skills.
I was out here having a whole lot of fun on behalf of the United Nations in India and as representative of the Secretary General here at the Noida Stadium, engaging with the Indian Wheelchair Basketball Federation. The women's team has been practicing here now, getting ready for the competition, the Asia and Oceania zonal competition in Bangkok starting in a few days' time. Really, it was a great opportunity to get out here. I'm so impressed, I'm so inspired by the women wheelchair basketball players here. You know, the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities and India's own Rights of Persons with Disabilities legislation focuses on the importance of allowing all people to really achieve every capacity, every capability that they have. And sports is such an important part of that. So to see what's happening here and to see women, Nari Shakti, showing that women with differently abled are able to do really everything when given the same chances that the regular population has. We're all really inspired and excited, and it was just good fun to get out here and run around and I mean really take some shots. And I realized that even though I love basketball and I've played a lot, I have a lot to learn. I was really amazed at the skills of the women on the wheelchair basketball team. It was really a lot of fun and impressive.
Lifted the World Cup as both a player and a manager. Franz Beckenbauer, arguably the greatest footballer of Germany, passed away on Monday at the age of 78. Beckenbauer represented West Germany in 103 games, winning the 1972 European Championship and then the World Cup on home soil in the year 1974.
Franz Beckenbauer, one of Germany's greatest soccer players, who captained the team to World Cup victory in 1974, then won the tournament again as a manager in 1990, passed away at the age of 78. Beckenbauer was a classy, dominant presence on the pitch for West Germany and Bayern Munich in the 1960s and 70s. Using the calmness on the ball an effortless distribution that marked his midfield performances, to virtually invent the central defensive sweeper role where he found most success. Shortly after his death was made public, politicians, fans, former colleagues and several football clubs reacted to the death of the football legend. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said he was one of the greatest footballers in Germany, and for many, Der Kaiser, also because of the excitement for German football he created for generations. The European soccer governing body, UEFA, said he shaped German football like no other. Among the teams who commemorated him were FC Barcelona, Hamburg's 1, FC Pauli and Hamburg SV, where he played 1980 to 1982. He collected 103 caps for West Germany, winning the 1972 European Championship and then the World Cup on home soil in 1974. His Bayern Munich team was the best club side in the world during the mid-1970s, winning 3 successive European Cups and 3 successive Bundesliga titles. And Beckenbauer himself was twice named European Football of the Year. As national team manager, his West Germany team lost in the 1986 World Cup final to Argentina, but triumphed 4 years later in Italy as a combined German team.
First of all, I remember him for the 1974 World Cup, and of course as a great sweeper, and then of course as national coach when the national team became world champion, and as a good player himself, a good sweeper. He was the sweeper.
Beckenbauer, nicknamed Der Kaiser, the Emperor, was one of the 3 men to have won the World Cup as player and coach, and his death comes 3 days after the first to do it, Brazil's Mario Zagallo. France's Didier Deschamps is the other. After coaching, Beckenbauer moved into football administration, but in 2016, he was fined by FIFA's Ethics Committee for failing to cooperate with an inquiry into corruption over the awarding of the 2018 and 2022 World Cups.
On to golf now. Tiger Woods has parted ways with the sports fair giant. The 15 times major champion confirmed this on a social media post. Tiger Woods ended his statement with "See you in LA," which suggests that he is planning of playing at the 15th to 18th February Genesis Invitational at Riviera County Club. Nike also confirmed the ending of the partnership with its own social media post that showed Woods flashing his trademark fist pump and final round red top, along with the words called "It was a hell of a round, Tiger." Now, World Soccer governing body has ruled out sanctions against Brazil. FIFA's Director of Legal Affairs, Emilio Garcia, provided the updates on Monday that sanctions are followed by the return of the country's FA President Ednaldo Rodrigues. The Rio de Janeiro Court of Justice removed Ednaldo from his post on the 7th of December and appointed an interim president to organize new elections after a dispute over the CBF's electoral process. But Federal Supreme Court Minister last week ordered Rodrigues' return to the office, claiming that his dismissal by the court could cause Brazil's suspension from international soccer competitions by FIFA and damage Brazilian football. Brazil are 6th in the South American qualifying standings for the 2026 World Cup after suffering 3 straight defeats to Uruguay, Colombia and Argentina. And with this, it's a wrap here on Sports Pass, but we're leaving you with amazing visuals of the ultimate challenge round of the World Sailing Trip. Take a look, enjoy the visuals and have a great day.